Good morning, students. For 7th standard, today we are going to see the term 3 part, which is the supplementary part in Unit 2. So, your supplementary is Man Overboard. Man Overboard. So, this particular supplementary part was written by the author Vasanta Murthy. Okay, so this story was written by Vasanta Murthy. So let's start the story. So one day, one one girl, okay, one girl, she was standing on the deck of SS Rajula. So deck means it is one of the floor of the ship. So in the ship, she was standing in one of the floor. So the ship name is SS Rajula, and she was slowly moving out of Madras harbor. That is, the ship have started from Madras. Harbor means the place where the ships are tied to protect. Okay, so from there, from Madras, the ship have been started, and she started to wave to her grandparents because she was not able to see them because they are no more. And now she is very thrilled to go on the ship. That is, she was very excited to board on a ship. So that was very new experience for her. So one of the person who is standing near to that girl asked her, "Are you traveling alone?" Okay, so traveling alone means why you are going alone. So she is telling, the girl is telling, "Yes, uncle." So he is an old person. So she is using the word uncle. "Yes, uncle, I am going back to see my parents in Singapore." So she was telling that she is going to Singapore to meet her parents. So that uncle asked her, "What is your name?" So she replied, "I am Vasanta." So the girl name is Vasanta here. So she spent the day exploring the ship. That is, she was seeing everything that was present in the ship. So it was like a very big house. So we all know the ship is more or 3 times to 5 times bigger than a boat. So it will be like a bigger house. So there, if you see, there are furnished rooms. Furnished rooms means the room which contains many furnitures and it is arranged properly, and it has a swimming pool, and it had many indoor games and also a library. So it is equal to like a house. Yet there was plenty of room to move around. So there are many rooms to move around the ship. So the next day, what happened was, the next morning, the passengers, that is the people who are traveling in the ship, were seated in the dining hall. So they all sat together in dining hall and they were having their breakfast. So at that time, the loudspeaker spluttered noisily. Spluttered means to speak with difficulty. So the loudspeaker were tried with a difficult noise, and then the captain voice came aloud and clear. And after the speaker voice, the captain sound heard very clear. So that was a message indicating that, friends, there is going to be a storm. So storm means we all know a lot of rain will be there and the weather will be in a bad condition. So it is brewing in the Indian Ocean. That is, it is like spraying in the Indian Ocean because there was a heavy lot of rain. So yes, so now the captain is requesting everybody, that is the passengers in the ship, to keep very calm. That is to be very quiet. Do not panic. So don't feel all of a sudden that there is going to be a storm. So those who are inclined to see sickness, so he is alarming the people, the passengers who are on board in the ship, to who are tend to sea sickness. That is, whenever they travel in the sea, they will be having the sickness. So they may please go to their cabins. So cabin means the small room in a ship. So they can go there. So like that, he is giving a message to all the passengers, and he finally ended with the word thank you. Now see, let's see what's happening. So after that there was a panic everywhere. So if we are saying that there will be a heavy storm, so everybody will be panic. And a old lady was praying aloud, that is, oh God, please have mercy on us, because my son is waiting in Singapore. So the old lady is praying that his son is waiting in Singapore. And also a gentleman also, he consoled her, he consoled that old lady, and he was telling, don't worry madam, so it is just a warning only, so we will not be affected by that storm. And he is giving a good support to that old lady. So another lady who was sitting near Vasanti, she looked very ill. So it was not like the rough weather, but she is already seasick. So a rough sea will be the end of me. So she was telling that if there is any storm, then that will be the end of my life. Like that, she was telling to Vasanti. Now what happened? I could not understand why all the elders. So she Vasanti was telling why all the elders were very upset. So she has come across many adventures. Adventures means the excitement, the thrilling that she was having when she was reading the books. But so excitedly she turned to the elderly gentleman who is sitting near to him, and she was asking, uncle, won't it be thrilling to see a face on storm on board a steamer? So she was asking, why you will not feel any thrilling when you see a storm in the ship? So have you ever been on a ship doing? So she was asking the question. So have you ever seen a storm when you are traveling through ship? So that person, that uncle is telling. So it may be quite unpleasant. So it will be very severe. So I'm remembering the time when the ship was traveling ran, of course. So we were wandering on the ocean for a couple of days. So he was telling, like when I was traveling through the ship, there was many things that was unexpected, and we were wandering on the ocean for 2 days. So they were rounding the ocean for past 2 days. So he is telling that I remembered my class teacher, so who is an English woman, and she was telling in class one day, that is when she was crossing English Channel on the way to Singapore, there was a big storm. That is near the place Gib, Gib, Gibraltar. Okay, so near that place there was a very big storm. The ship started to rock to and fro. That is, it started to move front and back. So everything in the cabin rolled up and down. So whatever the things that are present in the room, it started to roll up and down. So there were many pianos in the lounge. Lounge means it is a comfortable room, so where you can sit and relax. In that room, the pianos were started to crash against the walls also. So this made Vasanti imagine a lot with run. Imagine a lot which is very wild. Wild means which is very different. And turning to that uncle, she said, so it will be fun when the storm broke. So when we are having a lunch, if the storm is coming, then think, so what and all will be will be happening. So the tables will break, and all the food on the table will run away from them, and all the chairs where they are sitting, everything will go merry-go-round. So everyone round the table, they started to stare at Vasanti in horror, because everybody are in a serious way, but only Vasanti was very thrilling and excited to meet the storm. So she thought to herself, these adults, they have no sense of adventure, so they are very dull. The storm, that is the storm, that didn't break, but in the evening, a strong wind started in that place. The ship started to move front and back, and also it started to roll. So what happened was, all the things that started to dash against the fence that has been present in the ship. So the deck was slippery and she was running around. So deck means, as I told you, it is one of the floor. So when she noticed that uncle, he was leaning over the railings. So railings is nothing but it is the fence which is made up of metal bar. So catching that uncle was standing near in the ship floor. So she was very happy because she had a thrilling experience, and she ran near the uncle and she asked him. So she was asking, this experience was very lovely, but that uncle said, so no, not at all, because I was retching over the rails. Retching means to make sound, and he started to going to vomit. So in that situation, he was very tensed, and he was very blue about the mouth. So she felt very sorry for him. So she was asking, can I do any help for you? Shall I call the doctor? Like that, she asked, Vasanti asked that uncle. So, but he was not able to reply for her words, as another bout of retching shook him. Bout means a short period of great activity. So, within that short period, a great activity happened. That is, uh, that is, there was a storm which started to shake the ship. So he started to lean over the railings. That is, he was catching the fence which is made up of metal bar. At the same time, a huge wave lashed this ship. That is a huge wave. It started to hit the ship with great force. It lurched violently, and the man tumbled over the railings into the wild sea. So, that is the word here, lurched. Lurched means it is unsteady. Okay, lurched means it is unsteady way, and the man tumbled over the railings into the wild sea. Tumbled means to fall down suddenly into the wild sea. Already that person was in a shaking mode, and after once the storm was heavy, what happened, that person started to fall into the heavy sea. So for a second he stood rooted at the spot. Okay, so rooted means he started to own out at the spot. So then she ran like someone possessed, shouting, and she started to shout, help, help, man overboard, so save him. So she is telling that man fall into the sea, so kindly save him. So she made a lot of noise and heard, so I heard footsteps, so somebody are coming hurrying her, and even early in the morning. So what happens, tears streaming down her face, and she was shouting incoherently because she saw that the uncle fall down just before her eye. So incoherently means she lacked normal clarity. That is, she was very sad. So she ran full pelt into an officer. Pelt means to attack somebody. That is, to disturb someone to do something. Okay, so that person, that officer, he was asking, what's the matter? Why are you making so much noise? So he was asking, why are you making so much noise? He asked in a stern voice. So stern means very seriously he was asking that. I was surprised to see it was the captain. So that person is captain who was asking Vasanti why you are making so much of noise. Now Vasanti is telling, oh sir, I blurted out in relief. So she is telling, I blurted. So without careful consideration, that is, relief means becoming very less strong. She started to get relieved out. A man fell, so she is telling, a man fell into the sea, so you kindly save him. So he asked where he is. Immediately he gave an alert, and she was pointing a particular place where that person fall down. So he did not, the captain did not wait for anyone to run at once, because in a room there were full of officers, and he started to shout, there is a person overboard, he cried. So he was commanding, you stop the ship, drop anchor. So anchor is a metal object that is used in the ship to drop inside the water and stop the boat moving. So the ship will be stopping its movement when we put that anchor into the ship. So what happened is instructions went on very immediately, and all the officers obeyed him. The captain went to the upper deck, that is the upper floor. He kept on trailing behind him. I kept trailing behind him. So he started to lower the lifeboats. The lifeboats means the that is the small boats that is used to save the person from the sea. And also crew means that group who is going to help that particular person who is inside the sea. So towards the helm, he said. So helm means it is a part of the ship used to guide it. So there was a man overboard. Here again the men quickly obeyed him. People started crowding the deck. That is, the people started to move towards the deck. So what's happening? Somebody asked me. Okay, now someone is asking what's happening there. So she went very quickly, and everyone were very tensed. On one occasionally, there he is could be heard. That is, there was one sound that is like that person was there in the sea. So someone asked, who is he? Another replied, don't know. Okay, someone is asking who is that person who fall into the sea, and another one is replying, I don't know who is he. So meanwhile, what happened? Two life jackets moved towards the man. So two people went into the sea, and two life jackets were sent into the sea. Okay, sent into the sea. So what happened? There was a panic everywhere. So everybody started to pray aloud, and everybody were very much disturbed. So after that, Vasanti was standing near the captain, and he gripped Vasanti's shoulder tightly and winced. Winced means sudden quick movement. So he gave a sudden quick movement. So, you are hurting me, sir. I protested. So she was telling, you are hurting me, sir. So she was telling, I am not agreeing it. So that captain is telling, I'm sorry, my dear. Today it is a rough day. Today, my men will reach in time, and also the ship will never lost a passenger before, and now also it will not happen. My officers will rescue the person who has fall into the sea, and all the rescue operation were viewed by the captain through the binoculars. And after that, the boat was very far to see for Vasanti, to see what was happening there. So she tugged at the captain's sleeve. So tugged means to pull something hard, and sleeve means cover the arms or part of the arms. That we call it a sleeve. What are they doing, sir? How the man is rescued? Like that, she was asking the captain. So they have caught him by the arms and they were pulling him towards the boat. So now the captain is telling, now they caught him and they are pulling him towards the boat. So he was giving a commentary to Vasanti. But what happened? There was a bad luck. A sudden current came and it started to sweep the man away from the sailors along with him. That is a current which started to separate the man who had fallen down into the sea from the sailors. So he sounded very nervous. Then what happened? Then he noticed the passengers crowding against the railings. So in the fence, near the fence also, many passengers started to crowd. So again the captain shouted, nobody should come near the fence because again this accident will happen. So the ship had dropped anchor but was heaving up and down. So they started to put the anchor down into the sea, but it was heaving. Heaving means to lift, pull, or throw somebody. So it was going up and down. So again he borrowed that is she borrowed the captain's binoculars. Now she was able to see the rescue operation very clearly. So in that rescue operation, the boats, the crew, that is the group of people who went to save that person, they threw a strong rope to the two sailors in the sea and they shouted, catch. So now what they are doing is the saving crew, they put a strong rope into the sea and they told them to catch that rope. Both of them, that is the sailors who went inside, are very good swimmers and they caught hold of the rope. With powerful strokes, they swam towards Uncle. That is, they took heavy steps and they started to swim towards that uncle who fall down. So one of them, he caught hold of him, and while the other tied the rope round his waist. So waist means the narrow part that is present in the hip area. So one person tied the rope in his waist. So with the uncle between them and the rope secure, the sailors they swam back to the lifeboats. So near the lifeboats they started to swim and they took the uncle near to the lifeboats. So the rescue team in the boat they leaned over and heaved the three men into it. So all the rescue people they started to put the three people in the lifeboat. In a jiffy, the boats were heading back to the ship. Jiffy means a very short time. In a very short time, the ship started to head back to the ship. Okay, that boat started to head back to the ship. Now, thank God, muttered the captain. The captain was telling, thank God. So it was a good sign because they were able to manage that man from the sea. He turned to the passengers thronging the railings. Please do not crowd round the man when he is brought here. So he was telling to the passengers who were crowded near the fence, and he was telling you should not surround with the person who has been brought here because he needs a medical care. Then there came the ship's doctor and a couple of nurses were nearby. A stretcher also was brought along with them. Then doctor was telling everything is ready for the patient, as the captain asked it. And after that, the doctor was telling everything was ready to give the treatment for the person. So now the captain is moving away to restore order on the ship. So now Vasanti, she edged very close to the doctor and asked, what you would do to him, doctor? Will he be all right? So she was a little worried and she was asking the doctor, will he be all right? So now the doctor is telling that I think so. If he pump out water from his body, he will be all right, and he has to be given artificial respiration, and also we should keep him warm. So she was asking, how do you pump the water out? So the doctor is telling I will keep the pressure on his stomach and I will massage it so that all the water inside it will be coming outside. So as soon as the rescue team they came out of from the ship, uncle was placed on the structure and they rushed to the hospital. So the captain came to me and said, run along now and play with your friends. Now he is telling to Vasanti, you go and play with your friends. Now I am busy. I will see you in some other time and I will give a surprise for you. So he turned away. I quietly and Vasanti quietly sneaked into the hospital room. Sneaked means to go quietly in the direction mentioned. That we call it as sneaked. So sneaked to the hospital room and she went to see what are the patient is doing. So two nurses were very scurrying. Scurrying means they were going in a hurry with full of medicines and syringes. So another was rushing off with uncle's wet clothes. So there she stopped her and asked if uncle was conscious. So she was telling not it. He is, but he is now little better. So we have to wait until he get the consciousness. Like that, the nurse was telling to Basanti. So the ship was still rolling, so she was not able to play any games, and she went and sat in a cozy chair. Cozy means a warm chair in the lounge, and she started to read a storybook, and she felt very drowsy, that is very sleepy, and she have dozed off, that is to sleep very tightly. So next when and she slept nicely, and someone now he was calling, now there was a call like, wake up child, you are Vasanti, right? The captain wanted to see you. Like that a voice came from an officer to Vasanti. So now Vasanti is looking up the sailor who was standing near him, and she wanted to recollect whatever the rescue operation was done in the ship, and she followed that officer, and she went inside the captain's door saying, excuse me, and she knocked and she entered. The captain was standing in the middle of the room. So when he saw her, Vasanti, he came forward and he literally told that you swept me off my feet. That is, you have done a wonderful job. So he was still smiling. So you will have plenty to tell your friends. So he was telling, captain was telling, now you have plenty of things to tell to your friend. So after that, the captain told Vasanti to close her eyes and he gave a gift for her. So after opening her eyes, she saw a big brown box. In that big brown box, it was written with the best compliments of Captain Lindsay. So the name of the captain is Lindsay. So with the best compliments, he is given a good gift for Vasanti. So now she was very eager to open it, and she saw that gift was a lovely ship. So she explained that is really belong to me. Can I keep it? So lying snugly, that is very comfortably, the captain told, it is a beautiful model of the ship. It is inscribed BISN and SS Rajula. So I have kept this inside a box on the table. Then I threw my hands round the captain and hugged and kissed her. That is Vasanti. Seeing the gift, she hugged and kissed the captain because she was very happy to see the gift. He patted her cheek and he smiled at her, and he started to happily, and that girl started to walk out happily from the room. So he was very proud of Vasanti, and see what the captain has given to me. So she was very eager to tell everyone to show how the gift was. So yes, indeed was an unanimous verdict. Okay, unanimous means all agreeing about something. That is, it was a very good verdict decision that was taken by the people in the ship to save the life at the correct time. So on that particular day, Vasanti was the happiest person on board that day. That is a man overboard, and she was very happy because she have saved a person who have fall into the sea, and she have taken a correct time to call all the people in the ship to save that particular person. So she became very bold and she gets the gift. Hope you all understood this particular story. Read it once and listen to the YouTube video so that you will understand clearly, students. Thank you. Have a nice day.